All right, let's find out if Goonsquad can dictate that pace and if Alliance can hold off.
You have to deal with punch, but that's kind of the only thing you have to deal with for the most part in this game. Everything else is pretty easy to counter, and you have a Beastmaster versus Lifestealer. You have a Roar versus that BKB, which is a lot more reliable in a lot of situations. I mean, for Aqua, I'd be happy if I was him. He has tons of space making as well, too, on his team. Yeah, let's see how it all ends up, because his bottom lane could be a bit troublesome anyway. Even though it is a 5 death Bravo who's gotten nerfed, she's still very strong, and it is Lifestealer playing into these 2 strength heroes that could have a decent time.
Yeah, this mid matchup certainly going to be a fun one to watch, of course. 2 incredibly strong mid laners here. Weehaw versus Limp. I mean, the panel seem to think this should sort of play out pretty evenly. Do you agree, or do you sort of feel that there is the potential for one of these 2 to get out ahead?
Limp tends to come out ahead when he's playing as well. He's very aggressive, but I've seen these Tusks, they just tank through it, and you're always clearing the wave to match the puck. But let's see how he deals with it if he does get doubled up, which he did. Doubled up creep wave. Limp plays it smart, gets creeps under his tower, and now he's going to be able to pressure him a bit on the first 2 waves.
Bottom lane, Alliance, they're looking for that first blood. With the 3 of them, they're going to get it. S4 taken out.
I like that. They make it an even harder lane for the double strength melees playing into Lifestealer. And already
some of the maps maybe on the mana needed to top lane. I'm going to get that catch there onto Aramis. See bottom, Nico Baby and Stamanen trying to get aggressive on S4. Hansken has him covered with the avalanche. Stamanen himself has to be cautious here. Hansken trying to chase him out.
Yeah, the null. I mean, that is very interesting. After the changes especially, I mean, the old null, sure, you could understand getting it, but yeah, this is very different to see this on the mid-tusk.
Top lane.
Top.
They're going for Aqua. He's got the Blade Fury and the stick charges. All symmetrical. He'll get taken out there. Goonsquad. You know, they knew their limits there. Aqua ready to stand his ground for as long as he could there.
I don't really pick too much, but it's always going to be this element that Puck has to be careful for. And double-checking runes.
He's able to secure this Weehaw. We'll roll in. He's going to be able to grab it as well. Picks up the haste route. Definitely want to finish up the kill on Pexu, but now the coil is up and Limp has caught him. So Weehaw, whilst he may have been able to commit him for the support kill, he'll lose his life for that.
Goonsquad definitely happy with that trade. And that is not necessary in this game, but bottom again, Weehaw being active. Very nice move.
Now he's ready to fight. He's ready to punch here, Weehaw. Got a lot of damage potential as the
on top. He's able to hit the mid tower a little bit.
See symmetrical, and we are head over to put together the defense.
They should be able to get Pexu.
Lead him. Starbreaker setups there. We are see if he can get in range for the shards, but Limp holding back. Silence and a bit of a body block, trying to keep the space to keep Pexu safe. But the snowball and shards, they're still there, and we are able to get in and by Aqua. Just going for the Maelstrom. See in the mid, they get the Hex set up. Aramis, he's able to find the opening. That's Limp taken out. We are ready to start throwing out the tips towards Limp as well. He's feeling good about this start here. We are 3 1-on-1. Some great kills, some great movements. Being able to shut down the puck like that is going to feel massive for Alliance. Knowing there's that threat of Limp turning up to the side.
They might even get Pexu as well. He steps up.
I think they will. It's snowball in. It's going to be another one. We are now on a killing spree as Alliance are playing perfectly around the aggression of their mid-tusk.
They know they don't need to help Nico, baby. Like, Nico's probably telling them as well, too. He's like, I'm versus Beastmaster. Sure, like, Roar and whatever is going to be annoying if they make a rotation on me. But if I just sit in the lane, Beastmaster doesn't threaten me at all. You guys...
Straight for that armlet. He's going to have a good timing on it.
And Aqua will be fairly squishy, as you are with the Jug early on, so versus Finger of Death versus that tag team punch.
Now they'll charge in for this.
Scary, but...
And they'll get the kill on Aramis. Aramis will look for the deny to neutrals, but not able to pull it off. Back over in the mid. Hansken taken down by Weehaw and Stamanen.
But again and again, it seems like both teams are kind of waiting for somebody to make the first move to get counter-initiated on. They'll see the Dawnbreaker.
There's the jump. Pretty tanky here with the treads and the echo. They'll drop the Roar and they'll drop the Omni Slash here to make sure that Symmetrical doesn't stand a chance. We'll see Alliance coming in return and take some kills back their way. They'll get Hansken and they're going to definitely get Aqua as well with that combo. And also with the Hex setup, they'll find S4 as well.
You can tell, like, both teams are so hesitant to make that first move because both of them were just so ready to make that counter-initiating play. Alliance was super ready. Like, Stamanen is just waiting on the high ground. Sure, they lose a Dawnbreaker, but well worth it.
Keeping the lead here. Alliance, we'll see once again, just takes so much to take down Symmetrical. A couple of ultimates. And yeah, no hesitation from Alliance to turn up. They were more than ready.
vision as well, too, of the area. So they kind of saw them go in.
They could TP over to the outpost if they want to contest it.
Very impressive game from Stomanin so far.
And they've got it. Aegis into the hands of Nico, baby. Alliance continuing to hit the timings, get these objectives, and just stay a step ahead.
To worry about his roar. So now the silence is a non-factor. And they're looking to fight. They know their strength. They're even infesting.
Okay, no, we've actually had a faster rush there. Oh, wow. 2 minutes and a half slower than the fastest. We must have had a first time they're taking in another game. Top lane, the fight continues as we are. He'll actually get taken out. See, Aqua chasing in with a playthrough. They might just get more out of this. They're on top of the Dawnbreaker. It's going to be a double kill for S4. As Goonsquad, they'll be very happy with that one. They only lose S4. They take out 2. As long as the rest of them can get away from this. See, Nico baby committing towards Pexu, but Pexu's just going to opt for the TP out over to the side. The Eon Disc has been popped. Aqua trying to chase Stomanin, but the Glimmer's up. Stomanin's able to kite him out. Pexu did indeed end up getting taken down by Nico baby. Couldn't escape in time.
Look at Stomanin go. That's the 5-position Death Prophet.
They have to toss Aqua over to safety. They'll get him over to the neutral creeps, and that will be enough to save him. They'll look for the fight.
Exo in 20. Shard has been purchased by Death Prophet also.
So he's going to make the jump here from Alliance. Weehaw is ready to go off to the side. They found Pexu. That's a secure out straight away. He'll buy back immediately.
That's a Solar Guardian used as well. Very early, though.
Yeah, just to sort of get in range. Not actually to get involved in any sort of fight. So there won't be any ultimate from Symmetrical if the team fight does kick off.
Felt a bit rushed, Stomanin. Hitting with his ghosts.
He wants to kind of get in on the Roshan. See the side there. Remember the stars onto the 2 of them. He just popped on Stomanin. Nico baby cleaning up the Ancient, and he's ready to head back into the pit. Goonsquad watching from the outside. Alliance, they're trying to finish this rush. The Ice Path has to get to the side. He's got the burst Stomanin, and he'll be taken out of the fight. They'll move into the pit. The Rangers will be able to get the Roshan. Aegis on Weehaw. Aqua commits in deep with the Blade Fury. Will be able to take down Weehaw at the once. The Ice Path keeping Aqua covered, allows him to get the Omni Slash on. The 3-course tanking it up, and the Snowball will save Weehaw as he's alive for now. The force Aqua out to the side. They're going to be able to save the jug. They get Aqua out. It will be, in fact, Symmetrical taken down. Nico baby tries to chase on towards Aqua. Aqua backing off with the Blade Fury. The healing wall finally taken down. Weehaw jumps back in. He wants to commit over with the Snowball to chase down Aqua, but Aqua's got backup. Weehaw, has he got enough damage on his own to take down the jug? He hasn't. He'll have to Nico for the shot, but now Nico baby's been left behind in the river. Goonsquad, the full 5-man surround.
Oh my
God. They'll take him down as well. They may have got the Roshan, they may have got the Aegis, but Goonsquad will be the team that takes the team fight.
Yeah, the out of position.
Well, catching both Nico baby and Symmetrical, stopping that last bit of damage, being able to come out towards the jug.
Oh, now Wee is dead too.
Egypt, what?
Uh-oh.
To the high ground. They know how cautious they've got to be outside on the map.
Weehaw. Oh my goodness.
He's gone in. I say be cautious, but he's found himself in the midst of them all. They've got to help him out in this sort of situation, as there's the buyback from Aramis. We'll see to the side. Hanskin getting focused. Nova Guardian coming in and trying to help Weehaw, but he's already been taken down. Omni Slash out to the 2 of them. Hanskin jumps back in with the BKB, keeping Symmetrical safe. Nico baby jumps in with the Infest. Symmetrical, he has to retreat. They can't stay on top of any of the members of Goonsquad. Goonsquad, they're going to be able to reset. They in fact might be able to just take him down. The Ice Path catches him. Aramis will force Symmetrical. Nico baby, they're going to look to get back in on this with a force stop on Hanskin. Gets him up the side. Nico baby will be able to chase, take down the Tiny. But Alliance, they've lost 3. They're going to lose 4 as well. Able to chase down onto Stomanin. There's only Nico baby left alive, and Limp, he's looking to play with him. He jumps in. He's body blocking him here, trying to keep him outside of the base. And they really continue to dive. This looks pretty deep. They've got the Hawk. They're going forward. Nico baby will live with the rage and the retreat back to the fountain, but it's 4 dead on Alliance. Goonsquad straight in with the push-up on the top lane. They're going to be able to take a second set of racks from them.
That was like crazy over-aggression it felt from like Alliance.
It felt like they were going to be careful. I mean, they were all sat in the base. You know, it seemed like they knew that Goonsquad was going to be setting up for that sort of play, and then they just fall straight into the trap of Goonsquad.
And Limp, like the way this fight started out too, he killed the Lion. Aramis has to buy back, and it really felt like a forced error.
I mean, they're on the verge of taking mega creeps there, Goonsquad.
Oh boy.
They're going to get him.
Oh, Alliance crumbled so fast in this game.
They had such the lead. Nico baby had such a free start. It was insanely farmed. Weehaw was popping off. Oh, though.
And his teammates are the ones who are dying, though. Even if he's able to hold his ground a long time, his teammates just died all the damage that there is from Goonsquad. And
Goonsquad.
Nico baby.
Setting up for the high ground. Hawk.
Middle tower is under
Open things, but they don't want to go for it. They know that he's likely to have a lot behind. Nico baby's just going to walk into the Roshan pit.
It feels like they have to make some type of reckless play here.
Didn't go too great for them before around this point.
No.
It's not easy for Alliance to take this. They do find S4 off to the side. Will force the BKB out from it. S4's got the Roar ready. Won't look to drop it now. He's going to hold it for the perfect opportunity. Maybe after Nico Baby's rage comes to an end. Nico Baby's got to be careful with this little bit of a cooldown.
Aqua has now hit 25. Is Limp 25 yet? No. The game gets pretty much impossible when these two heroes are 25, especially that Coil at 25 with the talent.
When Alliance, they're really trying to force this Roshan here. They brought it down to half HP.
Exo's over.
Now Aqua's going to get him himself. And into the Roshan. Nico Baby trying to push him away, but he gets caught by the ice pump. He's got the backup of the Solar Guardian coming in. Roshan goes down. Aqua's able to pick up the agent. Training with the Omni Slash. The man will stay alive here with the Undish for only a second longer as it comes to an end. And so does his life. The Roar there straight out to Symmetrical. Taken now. We are as well caught out. There's 4 dead. There'll be a buyback from Staman. Nico Baby trying to run, but you've got Goonsquad hot in the chase. Aqua with the ultimate. Cuts Nico Baby apart as he's up to the high ground. He has got the on the top of the Weehart. Will save him for now with the snowball, but it won't get him out of there. Nico Baby's out of the game. No buyback for him. Limp with a triple kill. And they'll chase Weehart down. It is over. GG is called. Goonsquad will take this game. What?
That felt like a pretty disciplined game from them too. They maybe had he gets the rampage.
His rampage. He'll be happy with that one, Limp.
Yeah, there he is. I mean, he played super well too. Playing into the line, he actually only died once this game. 8-1 and 14 on the puck.
That's impressive.
He was always jumping.
We're gonna head to a third game or not together with ODPixel and Fogg.
Back to the 10, yeah.
Thank you, Steve. Yes, time for game 2 now between Alliance and Goon.
We'll have to look at what itemization they do go for, especially on Nico Baby, who's starting out with Goo. Potentially maybe getting a first blood, but the heal is going to be there to offset some.
And they keep chasing this. They're going to try.
He should be okay under the tower.
Yeah, with the heals, he's indeed going to be able to walk it off.
And who's going to get the runes? Aramis gets the toss away. He'll get the second one.
My beauties.
I should be Alliance getting 3-3 to start off.
Did start off right away using quite a bit of mana. Stalmanen did use 2 dual breaths. He does have mangoes to come in, and Beastmaster will be TPing back down. So a little bit of, some trade, at least of regen, but let's see how this mid matchup is too. This one does feel like it can be a little bit of a hard one also. I was mentioning the how much regen was just used, actually? They are out of regen on the side of Alliance already.
Oh, Chains. Oh, he's got the kill. First blood, ladies and gentlemen, for Weehart.
In flames.
On bottom lane. I'll go for Pexu, who's got the Shadow Word heal. And we'll see S4 trying to block him off, but the Ice Path will catch the 2 of them. And with the stacks building up, they'll take him down. They might have the chance to go for S4. They won't.
Oh, the courier. Okay.
Got to be careful with that one. And Nico Baby won't look for the dive. Play safe, get back to the creep wave. Early to line up the fatal bonds and the axes.
Mid lane could be the rotation that Alliance can set up for easier. Much easier for them to kill the Zeus with tiny rotation.
Top lane.
Ooh.
As the Thunder God's Wrath, Limp coming in to take down the kill on Symmetrical.
Yeah, Aramis actually leaving the top lane. He's out of mana, so even if he tries to set up on mid, he has no mana to be able to get the kill. And Nico,
he's getting very low. He's got the stick charges. I mean, both of them. Look at them here down here. There's just the damage from the fatal bonds and the axe spam.
This is a cool combo. I actually quite like this.
And they're definitely not having an easy lane down here at all, Alliance. They're taking huge amounts of damage.
And it's usually not something you see at all because Warlock is a 5 position, so you usually don't see him actually played in a lane like this where he's able to use the fatal bonds in this type of an aggressive manner. And this is really cool. Keeping that pressure going.
They're going to be careful about stepping up and getting bonded. They're going to get fatal bonded here. The axes again. Nico Baby's very low, but Aramis will be in with the backup.
Oh, nice fight.
Toss into the avalanche there will set up for them to take down both kills. Very, very nice move there from Aramis. Run down Symmetrical. A couple of times now they've taken out the DP in that top lane. Both off lane is having a bit of a struggle. Bottom lane S4 getting dove upon underneath the tier 1 tower. Alliance, they'll take him out.
Oh, and he summons a boar. Okay, they didn't get to. Did they finish it off? They do. Okay, so he ends up giving extra gold too from his death with that last summon.
Dire's top tower is under
Yeah, he TPs to the outpost. Maybe they want to fight afterwards, but there is a ward. He's going to be able to scout them out.
Hands kept. Look at the setup here on Aramis. It's going to be a dead Tiny.
That damage damage is just ridiculous with Marcy and Razor. Again, Weehaw.
He's going in towards Limp, but he will back off. Of course, before Hanskin's able to get a grab on him.
Power Rune in 5.
Goonsquad having the higher numbers around this area. If it spawns bottom, Weeha's going to be happy, but it doesn't. It ends up being top. Stamanum was trying to have a look in towards the power room, but not able to stop Limp from bottling it up, and will lose his life. Bottom lane, maybe to see if they can find an opportunity to take Nico Baby down.
Dire's
Could get the setup here.
under attack.
Here we go. Jump in. They'll drop the golem. Unleash as well. Make sure they can take Nico Baby out before anyone can turn up to save him.
Crisp. Very nice move, and slowing down the Bristle. Any of these type of kills matter significantly because he doesn't have those stacks to be able to go back and reline. I think they have to start getting some stacks up.
There we go.
Middle tower is under attack.
And he used Rock as well, so defending here is going to be a bit difficult for Goonsquad unless Alliance overcommits. They're going to bring the troops. Looks like they want to fight Limp. He's healing up.
Dire's
Alliance have to be a bit careful. There might not be the ults on Goonsquad, but still, it's a lot of spam. Got the failed ones out to the 4 of them as well. They've really got to bear that in mind. It's going to be a lot of damage. But Weehaw gets caught out by the disposed. He's in trouble. He's taken out. They get the catch on him, and he wasn't prepared to jump out to him. I don't think he had a defensive remnant set. A lot of ults to just throw down on one of these cores.
Weehaw scouted.
See if they've got the damage. Between Raw and a Golem, they'll certainly have him, but they don't even need the Golem. The stun there alone from the micro of the Centaur will do it. They catch Weehaw by surprise.
They're actually making the aggressive move.
See what Hanskin can find. Alliance making sure to keep themselves right away from these two, and Hanskin might still find the rebound. He's in on top of Weehaw. They get the dispose. They're going to need further catch. The Golem comes down, but a little too late there as Weehaw has the opportunity to jump out in time to the side with the Remnant. They'll get the kill on Stamanum still.
Very aggressive move this time from Goonsquad. They're going to... I mean, are they thinking about going into
I
rush?
think they can. They've got to be smart.
Full health while they're doing it too. Right, they keep the sustain going for Pexu. So it looks like shards are going to be coming out. Zeus has his done.
Yeah, they can't afford to be stuck in a fight with Nico Baby getting fatal bonded to them.
Stamanum looking pretty dead.
At the same time, over towards the mid Alliance. We're trying to get a catch onto Limp and Hanskin, but Hanskin's out with a jump on Weehaw. He's falling very low.
Might be able to get him.
They're in. Oh my god, they've got him, Limp. They'll be able to snipe him there.
Smoke up from Alliance.
I mean, they've got these item timings.
Yep. This laser shot, but
F4 try and make a move.
Ooh, actually missed the avalanche.
Nico Baby's still heading around from the side.
They reflect the link.
Too nice to indeed, but that for now. Pexu will fatal bond up the back lines. Now a bit more difficult for Alliance to commit in. Of course, Nico Baby's held onto the BKB usage, so can still fight. And Goonsquad, they're really trying to force it here. They're going to chase in. They'll get it with the Hawk. They just dispose, drag back onto Stamanum with the Thunderghost Wrath. They burst out the 2 of them. The 2 supports, they're gone.
That was, what, a 4-man Fatal Bonds? They did reflect the link from the static link initially, but the bonds did grab onto 4 heroes.
We'll see this again. Just on the escape, and indeed how much damage Limp's able to pump out when he presses that R.
Boom. 2,300 damage or so.
Hey, back at mid. Let's in. The Golem drop down. Nico Baby will get the BKB off in time. He's got to run. He's getting low. Be able to throw the Remnant out the side and back off. But if he fail bonded, Stamanum will get caught by the plasma fields. As both him and Symmetrical, they're just out. They're taken down. They haven't got buyback either. So this is going to be a good bit of a window for Goonsquad to maybe poke at the high ground.
That was like, I felt like one of their first exorcisms of the game to go for a team fight, and he just dies and immediately has to run away.
Straight away, he was taken out.
Oh boy.
And they've got the Golem up. They'll be ready to push him.
Alliance, even when they hit their item timings, they stood no chance so far versus Goonsquad.
That's 7k lead now for Goonsquad. See Aramis with the jump in, but immediately just gets disposed. Aramis, he's dead for this. He'll try and commit in, but he's got to jump pretty much straight away back out of the fight with the Remnants. There'll be a buyback from Aramis. They are stopping the push of Goonsquad. And it cost them the buyback.
The spam is just insane, though. Like, Nico Baby runs in at full HP, takes a couple spell nukes from the Zeus, Hawk stun, immediately has to run away.
See if they can get a kill out of this Alliance. BKB's back up for Nico Baby. Hanskin. Landing's out in the pit. He will be found and he'll be taken out. Doesn't have buyback, so won't be able to re-enter into the fight. Stamanum get run down in return. turn. Nico Baby's just ready to charge straight in. He'll look towards Pexu. Pexu will team
Nico
back
Baby.
up to safety. Weehaw tries to jump the back lines. Is it on top of Limp? But Limp's pretty tanky right now. And now Weehaw, he just gets burst straight away. So does Nico Baby. Both cores are down. Aramis also taken out. Triple kill for Aqua. I mean, Alliance, they came looking for a fight. But that certainly wasn't the one they were hunting for there. They lose 4 heroes.
Literally not been able to do anything in the fights with
We'll see that replay. Oh, you know, Limp, they're pretty much full HP throughout the whole fight.
That's 4. Looks like a bit of fun there.
See back in Stamana. He's caught under the Nimbus. It's going to be another kill for Limp. As at the same time, teammates of Goonsquad are picking up Roshan and the Aegis. The rest of them, they're getting kills inside the jungle of Alliance. Down the mid, they're ready to go. Refresher all done on Aqua. Shard, Aegis at the ready, level 20. It's going to be a hard push for Alliance to stop.
He took the Eye of the Storm interval as well instead of the Storm Surge that we've been seeing most people take. This game, you can understand why versus the Bristol. Another ward taken away. I think they've dewarded every ward on. The whole game, there's been little to no vision for Alliance. Running in blind, trying to go for these plays.
And look at that, Limp having the time of his life here with the D-wards. And Alliance, they've got everybody up, but what can they do to stop this push? So hard for them to enter into a fight. Roars at the ready, Golems at the ready as well. Goonsquad, they've got so much to throw in on this. See Aqua getting low, but the BKB is down in time. Fail bonds out onto the 2 of them. Stamanen having to buy back straight away.
And they just keep healing. Pexu is just pumping the heals onto Aqua.
He's going to try and get the jump in. Second BKB from Aqua. Aramis goes in towards the backlines, but dies straight away. Alliance being forced back towards the fountain. Goonsquad, they've got all the space in the world here to push this bottom ranks down. Fortification comes out.
Pexu says sorry. He whiffed the golem. It actually hit absolutely nothing. But doesn't matter.
There we go. The bottom rank's taken. Alliance trying to force Goonsquad back, but just look at them. They're just all full HP pretty much.
Hey, Pexu's Holy Locket really paying off. And now he's got a DD. Lovely.
This base is going to die in seconds.
Double damage.
Yeah.
The Hawk's starting to hit.
They're going to see Aramis. Instantly gone. No buyback, of course, on him. Here comes the push. Backed up protection, it's gone.
Radiant's top tower.
A tier 3, it's gone. The racks, they'll soon be gone as well.
Nico Baby, below half HP before the fight starts.
I mean, he's jumping in. He's trying to sort of take their attention away from the base, but they'll catch him in the bash of the roar. Weehar's gone. He'll buy back.
Radiant's
But the top racks taken out. Goonsquad.
Radiant's top barracks.
They've got the mega creeps. And Hansken, he's ready for a further catch. Straight in, catches out Symmetrical. Symmetrical will buy back. Hansken just rebounding straight in up towards the fountain. He's ready to get stuck in there. We'll kill him for that one. But what more can Alliance get? They're up against the Megas. And they have the numbers now, 5 versus 4, but they need these big kills. They're going to try with the setup. They'll catch on to the 2 of them. But the BKBs have popped. Aqua just burst down Aramis. They cannot touch this Razor. As Weehaw, he'll remnant in aggressively, but dies to the Eye of the Storm. Nico Baby trying to pull their attention up towards the side, but Aqua, he'll turn to chase him out. The Plasma feels slow catching him there. Also, really trying their best to kill S4. He's getting low. They'll catch him with the Ice Path. They will kill him. But Nico Baby and Symmetrical, the last 2 left alive. Nico Baby has to run, has to go back and heal in the fountain. They get kills out of it here, Alliance, but it's still, it's not going to be enough to turn things around. Goonsquad still holding the lead. They'll happily... Our final smoke here from Goonsquad as they enter the base. Let's see what Alliance have. They got anything to slow them down. The tier 4s are falling. But the fortification up the Metro just gets caught straight away by the dispose. He's out for 100. See them try come in and Nico Baby. We are looking to jump the backline. They will be able to take that Pexu. They'll get Limp as well, but Limp got so much damage out. And of course Aqua, he just hasn't been touched at all. He's full HP. Now buyback on Aramis. Weehaw charge straight into the base. Take down Weehaw. as now they'll look to close it. And Alliance, they've had enough. They'll tap out. GG is called. Goonsquad will take this series 2-0. Game 1, definitely more of a challenge than this second one. Goonsquad, this game 2, they made it look pretty easy for them.
Yeah, I mean, look at Limp. He's got the biggest smile ever. He's playing Zeus in this game, which could potentially be hard if they're able to get on him, but over and over again.